right, folks, we made it. If you're joining the live stream, this is my first live stream here at the Floodlight Show. Just got back from the Apple Store. We got the Vision Pro, we got a travel case, we got a Belkin clip. We're gonna unbox all this stuff. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat on the side. I can try and help answer them as best I can. And hopefully we're running. Hopefully you can hear sound also. This, like I mentioned, this is my first live stream. I've got OBS over here. It looks like we're getting sound. So let me know. Hello, Sandy. Can you hear me all right? Everything sounding good over there? All right, so let's pop this open first. We're gonna start with the Vision Pro, but like I mentioned, we got also the carrying case, which very NASA, very future bubble goose style. And then we got the Belkin battery holder as well. Ah, cool. Thank you, Sandy. Okay, let's get this guy out. We got a overhead shot here. And I guess these bags were specially made for the Vision Pro. All the employees at the store had never seen this size bag before. It was a very big deal. Put this over here. So it is a big box. It is quite a large box. I'm gonna just get back in here. Very big. It's the size of a cooler. Heavy. This is the 256 gigabyte version. You can go up to 1 terabyte with these Vision Pro goggles, and that'll be pretty cool because then you could load up just a bunch of movies in here and be all set to go instead of being strapped to Apple television. So get back in here. All right, here we go, the big unboxing. Strap one. Strap two. And here we go. So pretty interesting packaging in here. We got a nice little plastic kind of holder. Holds it all together. And here are the Vision Pros. You get a nice cover that it comes with. Let's pop this off. Look at that. So I was told, I did go through the demo this morning and learned a lot. I would definitely recommend anyone to go take a demo. Let's see, how do we get into picture? All right, no picture in picture. I remember. Hey, there we go. Okay. So you've got, let's see, what's going on here. Pop off these tabs. This is like more kind of plasticky, very hard cardboard. You got your magnetic case right there. So these can swap out. You can have your own personal what do they call this thing? I don't even know. The iPad, your head pad. This is your knob to tighten the strap. Comes in very handy. This is the strap that I used in the demo. So this is the one that I know about. And it's just a very cool experience. Right? You really have to try it for yourself. I was blown away. I'm still thinking about it, thinking of everything that I saw. When you do go start up the demo at the Apple Store, they get your hands all set up, they get your eyes set up, and then they take you through a bunch of apps. You start with the photo section, you open that up, you go through some spatial photos and some spatial videos, and that's when you really start to be like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Then they take you into Apple TV, where there's a whole new section of immersive video. And I don't know what they filmed these videos on, but it looks crazy. It's like you're really there on the side of this mountain with this mountain climber. And that might just be the new way that we're going to be experiencing television and shows and movies from now on. You're going to be much more present. I was thinking of documentaries, because you're going to feel so much more empathy for the subjects. You're going to feel like you're right there with them, sitting in their bedroom with them, listening to them. I mean, it's something you have to try out. So let's keep opening this up. Pop off this top. And let's see. This looks kind of like your normal. Oh, they give you a polishing cloth. It's a $20 polishing cloth. Ah, yes. The infamous. Oh, and it's branded with Vision Pro at the bottom. That's nice. If anyone has any questions about the Vision Pro, please leave them down in the questions section. Sandy has a question. If there are several people using, how do they each need to have their own eyepiece? So this is one of the most personal devices that Apple has, and it's going to be really hard to switch and give it to someone else to experience, because they're going to have to first have the perfect seal around it. You don't want any light leaking in through this at all. So each user is going to have their own little light eye seal thing, and then you're going to have to go through the whole setting it up with your hands and tracking your eyes. And I asked the Apple employee if there were two people in the room and they each had one of these, would they be able to watch the same show? And he was not sure about that. So that's something I'm going to have to test out, because that might be how it goes in the future. Everyone just pops on their little TV glasses, and then you can all watch the same thing or watch whatever you want. So it is a very personal device, for sure. They were saying, the Apple Watch is very personal. Your iPhone is very personal. Not everyone can just pick it up and start using it, but it's a lot easier for those devices. This one is all your own. So it's a very expensive little gift for yourself, but all your own. So what's this guy? This is a light seal cushion. Let's see, it says here, use the light seal cushion if prompted by the system or if you need room for a better fit. And I wonder, this already has one on there. We'll try that out later. Oh boy. So here is your little booklet of all this stuff. your collector's item. You know, this is the first generation of this device. And so things are going to be changing a lot over the years with these. They're just going to be getting smaller, cheaper, until eventually we're just wearing them in our spectacles, I bet. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that's pretty interesting about this first generation release is that this has the most accessibility features in any first generation release of any of the devices. I think this is going to really help people who have disabilities in eyesight, in hand, in cognitive stuff. There are so many little features and other things that you can do to make this work for yourself. This is going to give a lot of people a computer back again. You don't even need... Even blind folks are getting excited about this thing. You don't need hands for this to use. You can now use your eyes, and there's a feature called Dwell, where you can actually click with your eyes. If you just let your eye hang out on the feature that you want, it's going to eventually click it. You can also drag, scroll with your eyes. You can do everything hands-free if you don't have access to your hands. So a lot of interesting things that this thing is going to be able to do. Okay, here's the dual band loop. So this is the other headband that it comes with. If you get kind of, if this one doesn't fit you as well, because this is only one side, it's around the back, and it's really squeezing on your head, and it kind of squeezes onto your forehead as well. This is going to be able to put a lot more of that weight over the top of your head. So I'm interested in trying this one out also for sure. I bet I'm going to be using this one the most. All right, and here is the infamous battery pack that everyone is talking about. Very Apple-ish, nice, smooth, shiny. You got the braided woven cable here, and this will attach with a kind of, it's got to kind of click in. It locks itself in, which is going to be nice because you need power to just have these running at all. There's no built-in battery. So as soon as this cord gets yanked out, you're going to be back in reality. Ugh. And then when your battery is getting low, you can just pop this in. It's got there's a USB-C port. Let's see here. Oh, the USB-C port is in the battery, excuse me. And so you can just have this running off of from the wall as long as everything is going through that battery. So that's that for the Vision Pro. And these things are really sick. There's cameras all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 facing out. Then you have cameras facing in, tracking your eyeballs the whole time. And it works really well. I was amazed. You never really think about where exactly you're staring at, and this forces you, or at least it shows you, oh yeah, here's where you're at. The little button will light up, and you're using your fingers to click around and tap and scroll, and it's just a really crazy experience. So let's check out the Belkin battery holder now. Honest News Network, what's up? Sitting in their bedroom with them. Yep. Yeah, this device, it's scary and exciting all at once. You could see it going downhill, making us all kind of turn inward instead of living life outward with other people. Hopefully it doesn't go into that, but we're already doing that with our cell phones. You're just sitting, scrolling, getting brainwashed and losing track of time that way. I don't see how this is going to be much different other than this might really just hook you into watching more content. I think once people start filming in 3D and shooting in spatial video, it's gonna really hook you in. It's a crazy experience. It's hard for me to put into words. Belkin battery pack. Let's get back to this guy. Not much to this. All right, this must be a little lanyard or just kind of a little carry sling you could eventually hook up to it. How does this all work? Oh yeah, you can wear it over your shoulder with this strap. And the clip rotates. So it's got 12 different ways. You can rotate it, whatever. You got 12 notches. So depending on how you like to wear this battery clip, that thing will definitely help you out a lot. And last but not least is the NASA style carrying case for this. Looks like it's got to unpuff a little more. I think they had this packed in pretty good. You can really see a lot of wrinkles in there. But this is kind of your bubble goose style. It's like your jacket. It's like your rainproof jacket. So that's going to be nice to keep everything safe. This handle kind of has some give to it. Let's open this thing up a little. All right. And this was the pouch for all your accessories. Also NASA style. I'm digging it. Oh, it's kind of got a soft bottom. And then you would put the goggles in like so. What's this guy? Pack it in like that. Not bad. Nice little package. There is a device by Spigen that it's a case. It's a little different. I actually have a video that I can show. So this is the Spigen case that is $100 compared to $200, which this guy is $200. So very similar looking. I think that one looks pretty slick as well. It's just a different vibe. And it's cool. And for $100, that's all you really need. Stick an AirTag in there. Hey, thank you, Justin. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. I went to the Apple store in Sacramento, and it was practically empty. We couldn't even get into the mall. The mall opened at 10 o'clock, but a lot of people, had these 8 a.m. 8 a.m. pickups, and on the website, Apple was saying this demos start at 8 o'clock, but the place was empty, and I didn't have to wait long to get in there for my demo and then to pick this up. If you already bought this and you are picking it up, I would just say go in 30 minutes earlier, try and get that demo. You'll be able to click around, get some insights, ask questions to the people, even if they don't know it. It's just nice to try it out there, that experience, and then it totally will transform the Apple Store for you. I mean, you've got once you start it up, the little hello sign just is floating in the air, and then you click into your main menu, and that's when your mind is just blown. You start melting. At least I did. My Apple employee said he cried the first time he saw some of this stuff. So it is an emotional experience when you first put these on. Definitely when I was watching the immersive video section that's on Apple TV, I got goosebumps. I was just like, oh my gosh, because you just have never experienced watching anything like this. Plus, the clip that I got the goosebumps on, you're on the side of a mountain, and there's this mountain climber, and you look down, you can see, you're in Yosemite or something, and you feel like you're there, and you get that rush, that adrenaline rush. So I'm pretty excited to see how developers, what they make for this, how they're going to start bringing out this adrenaline in us, because it's a totally different way to experience these images. It tricks your brain. Your fight or flight is going off and the alarm bells are ringing, but you have to tell yourself, no, this is fake. This is not real. It's just in my new Vision Pro goggles. So, should I try these on? Should I put them on and see if they work? Okay, I guess I'm just going to go for it. So, when you do order these, you have to go through a process in the app or on your iPad where you kind of scan your face, you look up and down, you look around, and that gets you the perfect fit for your face. Everyone's got different face sizes. So you really want to get like the perfect fit so that no light is coming in. When the screen is dark on the inside, you're still seeing some light and it's reflecting off the inside of the screen. But as soon as this thing boots up and comes to life, that's when you're like, oh wow, okay, then those light leaks just disappear, because you're watching 2 4K screens for each eye. And these little screens have more pixels, densely put in there, more than a 4K screen, but you're watching them at such a close distance that you would notice these pixels, and they've figured out a way to really shrink them all down, and it's really amazing what they've done with these. So my Apple employee, they brought him out on this little platter, and immediately I was like, oh, I want to touch it. And he's like, oh, actually, you're not supposed to touch it yet. You need to learn how to pick it up. And so what they advise is you pick it up from the nose piece on the top. That's when you pull it over. And then you've got your knob right here. This tightens it up. And so I'm tight. You want to just kind of get it balanced as perfect as you can. All right. And now, let's see, how do we turn these on? Oh yeah, I need the battery. All right, so there's no battery in this thing. Let's see if the battery has even got a charge. We might be dead in the water. Okay, I'll pop this guy. Let's show you here. Just kind of rotate. Oh yeah, it's just like putting on a lens cover. See, you got your little dot, dark dot here. Is that it? Yeah, just like putting on a lens to a camera. Click it in its little mount, twist it, off it goes. Okay. What I would love to do is to get this stream airplay. Like, you can do airplay, you can do a screen share somehow. There we got darkness. It's kind of pulsing. Okay, we're in. So right away it asks you to press and hold to align the lenses. And what that's going to do is it moves the two little screens perfectly right in front of your eyes, depending. Oh wow. So yeah, you start it up, the little Apple screen pops up, and you are looking at everything now. Here's the little hello. Press digital crown to begin. Just one click. All right, bring iPhone or iPad nearby to get started. Shoot, I don't have my phone with me. But what I'm seeing right now, there's a box, and it's covering the camera right now. I can kind of see the camera, the side of it, but it really just takes over. It's awesome. Okay. Double click, set up manually. So everything just got darker, and now I'm watching a video, kind of an instructional video how to get this set up. It's talking about the tapping fingers. It says it's like a click on my Mac.
To scroll, pinch your fingers together and gently flick.
Scrolling, you just hold and start going up and down. And you don't need to have them out in front of you. You can just have your hands down in your lap. Okay, so this is now we're going to set up the eyes and hands. So it says, look at your hands to set up and bring them up. You get a little haptic sound, boop, boop. Flip your hands over, boop, boop. Hand setup complete. Adjusting lighting, and it has brought everything down. It's super dim now. Look at the dot and tap your fingers together to select it. This is what I was telling you guys about. You don't really realize where the center of where you're staring at is until you put this thing on. So now you've got the you've got the 6 dots that you need to now look at each dot and tap your fingers together to select it. Next one, next one, next one. Okay, I went through the first round. Yeah, you can go really fast just by looking, tapping. Okay, then the third one, they keep adjusting the brightness around you. Okay, we've gone through our third eye setup. Okay, now it asks to set up the personas. Yeah, you guys want to see how to do the persona? I'm sure we've all been watching everyone else's videos about this. Let's just set this up later. Optic ID. Apple Vision Pro can recognize the unique aspects of your iris to allow secure access to features. So you can do your unlock with the Optic ID, your persona, wallet, Apple Pay, music in the App Store. It is so crazy. Okay, now I'm creating a passcode. Oops. And as you're looking around, the little button will light up to where you're, telling you this is where you're looking. And that's what I was talking about. You never really think about exactly where you're looking at because we're seeing everything. And it's just amazing how accurate it is with this and so fast. Okay, data privacy. I'm going to choose a network. Oh, wow. So we just went to choose a Wi-Fi network, grabbed one, and now there's a keyboard right here. So let's see. Okay, it is easier to just use your eyes with that keyboard. You can really click around a lot faster than trying to henpeck at everyone. All right, a little safety window pops up. Stay aware of your surroundings. Apple Vision Pro reveals your space, but may not detect all hazards and objects like stairs or furniture. Yeah, you don't want to fall down the stairs with these. Use in safe areas. Never wear while operating a moving vehicle or in other situations requiring attention to safety. Take frequent breaks. Stop using Apple Vision Pro immediately if you experience discomfort or motion sickness. And this is made for people over 13 years of age or older. Wow, so now I'm in Apple ID sign-in area, and it's really crazy when this keyboard pops up, and if I can just, oh yeah, I can make it bigger, smaller. This is nuts, guys. Okay, what am I doing? Beatmaker. And it just knows where you're looking. I love it. Crazy, so fast. Oop. Shoot, sorry, I keep messing up my password. Okay, got my code. So I'm able to, it's a little blurry looking through this stuff, but I can definitely see, whoa. Yeah, it's very blurry looking at the real world when you have this going. Okay, there's my code. Code is in. Yep, agree to terms and conditions. And we're signing into Apple ID now. And if you've stayed with me through this whole process, thank you. I'm trying to get to AirPlay or SharePlay so I can send it to my other computer, bring it in, and show you guys what I'm looking at. Keep it up to date, get the latest features, sure. Location services, yes. And it's just like setting up your new iPad or your new iPhone. Set up later for Apple Pay. Siri, yes. No,
to do that, you need to be online.
Sorry. The iPad picked that up. Appearance. How would you like to view Apple Vision Pro content? Large seems pretty good. So now it's giving you some tips to try. Pinch the window bar to move apps around. And yeah, there's this little kind of white bar, and when you click it, or when you stare at it, and you pinch your fingers together, now I can move it in just this 3D space, which is pretty sick. Look at the corner. Resize. Okay, I'm done with the tips. To get to the control center, there's a little facing down arrow that will get you in there. Look at the dot. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Welcome. I'm seeing maybe about 5 feet away. Let's open home. All right, so now I'm in. Okay, I'm in my, now I've clicked into the settings. Okay, this is a little nuts. How do I get over? Okay. Well, I'm not quite sure how I can stream this over to you guys to check out. Where's my little, okay, let's click you out. Huh. AirDrop handoff. No. Alright, sorry folks, I know this isn't super exciting for you guys, but I'm definitely tripping. Screen time, control center, here we go. AirDrop. No. Displays. Nope. Dang. Well, I wish I could get you guys in there and show you the magic of this thing, but like I mentioned, here, let's enable dictation. AirPlay. Airplane mode. Alright. Do I look crazy enough with these things on? Let's see. So if I just pull them off for a little bit, give my eyes a rest, and then yeah, you just pull them right back on, and you're back in it. So you can always just be like, what? What'd you say? Let's see if we got any questions from the group. Astral Police, much appreciated. Yeah, this thing is sick. Can you screencast Justin Baker? I'm trying, man. I think I gotta do a little more research on that. This whole device has been very mysterious. Apple has definitely had, clamped down on what you can do, what's available. Like, apps are not able to tap into these outward-facing cameras. So they're never going to be able to see this augmented reality view where it's able to read and scan whatever is in front of you and give you information like that yet. I'm sure they will, or they'll give you just one little camera that your apps will be reading from. Okay, Justin, I'll try that. Look up, should be a manager thing, pops up. Yeah, I was looking for that. Oh, okay. So it does turn off. Okay, now I'm back. Okay, now we're back. So it just takes about 5 seconds to reboot. All right, let's just get rid of this. Oh, no. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't see where's my little arrow? So there should be an arrow up at the top of everything, right, that you're looking at. I don't see it. Oh, okay, I just pulled up photos, and I've got a couple spatial videos that I shot of my little dogs. And let's just check one of them out, because, oh yeah. So sick. Spatial video is really cool. Stuff shot on the iPhone is not the best quality. Well, the stuff that they were showing me on Apple TV's immersive section was obviously filmed with a way better camera. Canon has, you can use the R5 and you can use the R5C right now, and there's a special dual lens that you can shoot spatial 3D content with in 8K, and I bet that is what they were showing, because it is way crisper than what you're getting out of your iPhone's spatial video. The iPhone is great. I mean, it's great to have these moments. Oh yeah, this is so cool. So it looks good. A lot of folks are saying, there's a sweet spot, 3 to 5 feet. I'm looking at something that was shot, oh yeah. So I'm looking at something, the dog was coming up to the phone, barking, just probably a few inches away, and it looks really cool. But if you want you're really going to start to see the downfall, just how crispy can you get it out of your iPhone. I think if you want to start shooting content for these, strictly for spatial video, yeah, go check out that Canon package. I bet this is just going to be a whole new industry that opens up, spatial cameras, spatial video cameras, and you're going to be able to film and shoot these stereoscopic type clips. Don't know where my little controller is though. Where's my control center? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know where it is. So when you're turning your head, remember we're just looking at two little screens that the cameras are shooting out of. So it's like there's a wall right in front of us. And as you're moving, it does definitely have some motion blur. Ooh, I'm seeing some warping, maybe a little jello effect. But still, this is pretty cool to be able to just turn off this immersive view. Oh, here we go, yeah. So as soon as you turn this crown, you get a little mountain and a little, volume control thing. But if you turn on this little mountain, that's when you can go immersive. Ah, yes, there it is. I found it, Justin. Dang, nope, that's not it. Control center. I don't see anything. I don't see anything for AirPlay. Travel mode. Focus. Guest user. So maybe you can have this for other people. Mac virtual display, what is that? Okay, here we go. It's called the Mac virtual display. Oh no, that's for when I want to put my MacBook Pro in front of me and have its screen popping up, which is also a really cool thing. So I'm in this immersive, I'm in the salt, I'm like in these salt dunes or these dunes in Utah or something. It's beautiful. It's amazing. But the spatial audio is really sick. I can hear kind of wind blowing in the back, and if I turn, there's some thunder, lightning happening. Now these immersive worlds these aren't real photos. These are computer-generated images, but it just looks so real. And when you add that spatial audio on top of it, and you're really just tricking your brain really well. Okay, let's go through these last ones. What's up? Mirror my view. Oh, shoot. My other computer's not popping up. Oh, someone just sent me a text message. You get a little text message alert right there. Okay, Justin, I found it. Give me one sec. Let me go turn on AirDrop or just go see what the deal is. Should have gone to sleep. Okay, how do I get back to that? Alright, sorry folks. I know this is taking a while. Okay, sorry folks. There we go. I'm a one-man band right now. Move the headset slightly down. Okay. Oh, I can't. No, I can't get back to it. There it is. It is tough to get to your control center. I don't know if anyone else is. Shoot. It's not coming in. So I have the MacBook Pro available, but that's taking care of the stream right now. I'm not sure if that's going to mess up or how I can pull that into OBS. Let's give it a shot. Okay, it's working. Okay, stream still going. No problem, Justin. Yeah, man, I don't know what's up with my other guy's not coming in. Because I'd really love to show you guys this. If not today, then I'm going to figure out how to do this and give a better kind of view of what is happening in there. Let's see here. I will say boot up time is super fast. You pop these on and they're going. No, still not getting it, dang. Okay, so when I'm looking over here now, I can see, so if I set this up in OBS, just give me one sec. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is a little tricky, but it's working on my MacBook Pro. Let's see, how could I do this? All right. Okay, so you can see it's streaming down into my MacBook, and you can see here. So let's there you go. And it does work. Hopefully you can see here. Let's bump that into. So this was the video of the dog that I was telling you about. And it's just kind of they're just kind of floating there in space. And you really do relive these moments so much more in this type of environment. I can even see where there's a speck of dust on the lens. Okay, so now how do I get out of here? Got it. There's another immersive video. Very cool. These spatial videos, this is the way to go. This is how you want to watch all your media from now on. At least I'm going to want to. Even this, it is a bit heavy. It's kind of pulling down on my face. I'm feeling it now. But I don't care, because it's worth it. Like this is insane. I'm still in my sandy dune area. It's nuts. Okay, my app is way down there. Let's move you up. And another thing, you can just move these apps everywhere. I was seeing one person's clip where you can have different apps running in different rooms, and as you walk around the house, you're like, oh, where'd that one app go? Oh, it's back in the bedroom. I gotta go back there. Okay, so hopefully that didn't mess up the stream, because I can see my computer through this. Oh, cool. All right, you guys saw the dog. All right, so I think that is going to wrap up the unboxing of the Vision Pros. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more of these types of videos. I'm just gonna go through every little bit of this thing, and once I can actually show you all what I'm looking at, I think that's gonna be a lot better. Oh, wow. Okay, so when I'm in immersive mode, you look at your hand, there's like a little outline of it. It can't do it perfectly. It's very small, but it's just like my hand is electrified. Super trippy. All right, that's the whole deal with these things. This is the trippiest device I've ever used in my life, and definitely addictive. I already want to just use this now forever for all my stuff. I can't wait to do some video editing on it. Can't wait to link up my screen and have a massive Premiere Pro timeline that I can just zoom around in also want to really get into more three-dimensional video. I'm going to be checking out that Canon, I think. After wearing these, like, I want to film three-dimensional spatial video. Because the wow factor, I mean, it's just so nice. Okay, folks. All right, I'm coming out. Whew. All right, that is very trippy when you come out back into the real world. Yeah, you need like a minute or two. When I was driving back, I was just thinking of all the stuff that I had seen, and it's just really mind-blowing, your first time experiencing these. So I hope you all get to check it out. Head on down to the Apple Store. They're giving out free demos, first come, first serve. I wasn't able to get clips of the actual demo session, but I got some clips of other people while they were sitting there. I'm going to put that all together and put out a little short for everyone to check out. And then I'm just going to crank out as many of these informational videos as I can on these Vision Pros. So definitely hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you very much. This was my very first live stream for the Floodlight Show. I hope it worked out well. I hope it was a little bit entertaining, not too boring, just watching me sit here poking away at nothing. I know I got kind of quiet there a few times, but yeah, give them a shot for yourself. You're gonna just be in awe as well. So thanks again, folks, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.